Hello, are you ready to learn English while discovering the amazing story of Billie Eilish? Today, we'll talk about her journey from a talented young girl to one of the most famous singers in the world. Pay attention to the words and sentences, and you'll learn English naturally as we go. Let's begin. Billie Eilish is a global superstar. She is a singer, songwriter, and performer who has changed the music industry. With her unique voice and emotional songs, she has inspired millions of people around the world. But Billie is not just famous for her music. She is also known for being honest and true to herself. Billie stands out because she is different. She doesn't follow the rules of the music industry. Her style is bold, her lyrics are deep, and her personality is real. This is why so many people love her. They feel connected to her music and her message. But Billie's success didn't happen overnight. Behind her fame is a story of hard work, passion, and challenges. She started as a regular girl with big dreams, and through her talent and determination, she became one of the biggest names in music today. In this story, we will follow Billie's life step by step. You'll learn about her childhood, her big break with the song Ocean Eyes, and how she became a Grammy-winning artist. You'll also see how she overcame personal challenges and used her platform to inspire others. Are you excited to hear her story? Let's dive in and discover how Billie Eilish turned her dreams into reality. Billie Eilish was born on December 18, 2001 in Los Angeles, California. Her full name is Billie Eilish Pirate Baird O'Connell. Yes, you heard it right. Her middle name is Pirate. That's just one example of how unique Billie and her family are. From the start, Billie was surrounded by creativity and art. Her parents, Maggie Baird and Patrick O'Connell, were both artists. Her mother is a musician and screenwriter, and her father is an actor. They loved music and shared their passion with Billie and her older brother Phineas. Music was everywhere in their home. They listened to many kinds of songs, from the Beatles to hip-hop. This musical environment shaped Billie from a very young age. Billie and Phineas were homeschooled. This means they didn't go to a regular school but learned at home with the help of their parents. For Billie, this was great. It gave her more time to explore her interests, like singing, dancing, and writing. She even joined a children's choir when she was just 8 years old. Billie loved being in the choir because it helped her learn how to control her voice and express her emotions through music. As a child, Billie was also interested in dancing. She took dance classes and dreamed of becoming a professional dancer one day. She worked hard and practiced every day. Dancing made her feel free and happy, but it was music that truly captured her heart. At the age of 11, Billie began writing her own songs. She was inspired by the emotion she felt and the stories she wanted to tell. Her first song was about the zombie apocalypse. It may sound funny, but it showed her creativity and her ability to turn ideas into music. Her brother Phineas also started writing and producing music, and together they became an amazing team. Life in Los Angeles wasn't always easy, but Billie's family supported her dreams. They encouraged her to follow her passions and never give up. Little did they know that their home would soon become the starting point for a worldwide phenomenon. When Billie was 13 years old, something incredible happened that changed her life forever. Her brother, Phineas, had written a song called Ocean Eyes. He originally wrote it for his band, but when Billie heard it, she fell in love with the melody and lyrics. Phineas suggested that Billie record the song, and she agreed. They recorded Ocean Eyes in their small home studio. Billie's voice brought the song to life. It was soft, emotional, and full of feeling. After they finished, they decided to share it with the world. They uploaded the song to a website called SoundCloud in 2015. At first, it was just for fun. They had no idea what would happen next. Within days, the song went viral. People from all over the world started listening to Ocean Eyes and sharing it with their friends. Music blogs wrote about the song, calling it mesmerizing and hauntingly beautiful. Record labels began to notice Billie, and she suddenly had offers from big companies wanting to work with her. What made Ocean Eyes so special? It wasn't just Billie's amazing voice. It was the way the song made people feel. The lyrics talked about love and heartbreak, emotions that everyone can understand. Listeners felt connected to Billie, even though she was just a teenager. Billie and Phineas realized that they had something special. They decided to focus on making more music together. While many young singers rely on big teams or producers, Billie and Phineas kept things simple. They wrote and produced songs in their home, just the two of them. This gave their music a personal and unique touch. Ocean Eyes was the beginning of Billie's career, but it was also a lesson. It showed her the power of sharing her music and being true to herself. She didn't need to follow traditional paths or change who she was to succeed. People loved her because she was different. From this one song, Billie's life changed completely. She signed a record deal and started working on new songs. The world was beginning to notice her, but this was only the start of her journey. After the success of Ocean Eyes, Billie Eilish was no longer just a regular teenager. She was now an artist on the rise. But Billie didn't stop there. She wanted to create more music that would connect with people. Together with her brother, Phineas, she started working on new songs that reflected her emotions and unique style. In 2017, Billie released her first EP, titled Don't Smile at Me. This collection of songs showed the world who Billie was as an artist. Tracks like I Didn't Wanna Be You Anymore and Bellyache were a mix of deep emotions and playful creativity. Fans loved the way her music expressed feelings like sadness, loneliness, and even fear. Billie's honesty made her stand out from other artists. As her songs became more popular, Billie started performing live. At first, she played in small venues, but soon the crowds grew larger. Her concerts were unique. She didn't just sing, she created an experience. With her haunting voice and emotional lyrics, she made every audience feel like they were part of her story. In 2019, Billie took a bold step forward in her career. She released her first full-length album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? The album was different from anything else in pop music at the time. It featured songs like Bad Guy, which became a global hit, and Bury a Friend, which showed Billie's darker and more experimental side. The album was a massive success. It topped charts in multiple countries and won several awards. But the most exciting moment came at the 2020 Grammy Awards. Billie won 5 Grammys that night, including Album of the Year, Record of the Year, and Best New Artist. At just 18 years old, she became one of the youngest artists in history to achieve this. What made Billie's rise to fame so unique was her approach to music. Unlike many pop stars, she didn't try to fit into the industry's expectations. She wore baggy clothes instead of flashy outfits and avoided typical pop themes. Instead, her music was honest and raw, exploring emotions that many people were afraid to talk about. Another key part of her success was her partnership with Phineas. The two shared a special bond and trusted each other completely. Phineas understood Billie's vision and helped bring it to life through his production skills. Together, they created songs that felt intimate and personal, even as Billie's fan base grew larger. By this time, Billie had become a global sensation. Her songs were everywhere, on the radio, in commercials, and on social media. People from all walks of life connected with her music. Whether they were teenagers struggling with emotions or adults drawn to her originality, Billie had built a bridge between her art and her audience. But Billie's journey was far from over. Her rapid success came with challenges, and she would soon have to face the pressures of fame. Yet, through it all, she remained focused on what mattered most: her music and her connection with her fans. As Billie Eilish's fame grew, so did the challenges in her life. While many people saw her as a confident and successful star, Billie often felt overwhelmed by the pressures of fame. Behind the scenes, she struggled with her mental health and the expectations placed on her as a public figure. One of Billie's biggest challenges was dealing with anxiety. From a young age, she experienced feelings of stress and worry, which became even more intense as her career took off. Performing in front of thousands of fans was exciting, but it was also exhausting. The constant attention from the media and fans made her feel like she had no privacy. Billie also faced criticism about her appearance. In a world where pop stars are often judged by their looks, Billie chose to dress in her own way. She wore oversized clothes to avoid being objectified and to feel more comfortable in her own skin. However, she still faced harsh comments online and in the press, which affected her self-esteem. Another challenge was her battle with Tourette syndrome, a neurological condition that causes involuntary movements or sounds called tics. Billie decided to speak openly about it, explaining that it was just a part of who she is. Her honesty helped raise awareness about the condition and inspired others with similar struggles. Despite these difficulties, Billie showed incredible resilience. She turned to her music as an outlet for her emotions. Her songs often reflected her struggles, talking about topics like sadness, loneliness, and fear. Instead of hiding her feelings, she shared them with the world, creating a deep connection with her fans. Billie's openness about her mental health and personal struggles had a powerful impact. Many fans felt inspired by her courage and honesty. She showed them that it's okay to not be perfect, and that even successful people face challenges. Through these tough times, Billie relied on her family, especially her brother Phineas. Their close bond gave her strength and reminded her that she wasn't alone. Together, they continued creating music that was raw, authentic, and relatable. These challenges shaped Billie into the person she is today, a strong, independent artist who isn't afraid to be herself. But her journey was far from over, as she continued to use her platform to inspire and uplift others. Today, Billie Eilish is one of the most influential artists in the world. At just 21 years old, she has already achieved more than most people could imagine in a lifetime. But what truly sets Billie apart is not just her success, it's how she uses her platform to inspire others and make a positive impact. Billie continues to release music that speaks to millions. After the success of her first album, she released her second album, Happier Than Ever, in 2021. This album showed a new side of Billie. While it still had her signature emotional depth, it also reflected her personal growth and strength. Songs like Your Power and Happier Than Ever explored themes of empowerment, self-reflection, and healing. Her live performances have also grown in scale and creativity. Billie's concerts are more than just shows, they are experiences. She connects with her fans by creating an intimate atmosphere, even in massive arenas. Whether she's singing quietly with her guitar or jumping across the stage to energetic beats, Billie makes every fan feel like they're part of something special. But Billie's influence goes beyond music. She is deeply passionate about using her fame for good. One of her biggest focuses is environmental activism. Billie has spoken out about climate change, promoted sustainable fashion, and encouraged her fans to take action to protect the planet. For example, during her world tours, she has worked to reduce waste by banning plastic straws and encouraging fans to bring reusable water bottles. Billie also advocates for mental health awareness. She openly talks about her struggles with anxiety and self-esteem, showing her fans that it's okay to ask for help. Her honesty has made her a role model for many young people who see her as someone they can relate to. Despite her fame, Billie remains grounded. She often credits her family, especially her brother Phineas, for helping her stay true to herself. She chooses to focus on what truly matters: her music, her message, and her connection with her fans. One of Billie's greatest strengths is her ability to evolve. She's not afraid to take risks, try new styles, and push boundaries. This is why she continues to stay relevant and loved by fans across generations. As Billie's career moves forward, she remains a symbol of authenticity and creativity. Her story is a reminder that being true to yourself is the most powerful way to make an impact. Whether she's writing songs, performing on stage, or advocating for important causes, Billie continues to inspire the world with her voice and her vision. Billie Eilish's story is more than just a journey to fame. It's a powerful example of what it means to stay true to yourself. From her humble beginnings in Los Angeles to becoming a global icon, Billie has shown the world that success doesn't require following anyone else's rules. Instead, it comes from passion, honesty, and hard work. Her music teaches us about emotions we all feel: sadness, love, fear, and hope. Billie has proven that it's okay to be vulnerable and embrace who you are. By sharing her struggles with anxiety, self-esteem, and other challenges, she has inspired millions of people to face their own difficulties with courage. Beyond music, Billie uses her platform to create positive change in the world. Her dedication to protecting the environment and advocating for mental health reminds us that even one person can make a big difference. So, what can we learn from Billie Eilish? Be bold, be yourself, and never give up on your dreams. No matter where you start, anything is possible with the right mindset and determination. If you enjoyed this story and learned something new, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Let's keep learning English and exploring inspiring stories together. See you next time.